was the first time or the second time a trust community outreach meeting happened. So the trust of NoPixel, Coil, Das Medi, Sheriff Tribble, which is Confused Devil, Space Boy, and Coop organized to invite community members that were civilians and criminals to all kind of talk about the server and the health of the server and if there's any gripes, changes, anything like that. And it was really productive. It started around 2 p.m. PST, and really it took about a solid 6 hours. And then some of us kind of politics just hung out a little bit after that. It was like 6.5 hours.
But yeah, it was pretty much like a 6 hour. It was like a 6 hour meeting, and I mean, there's a lot, obviously, that was discussed. I mean, when you talk about like 25 people or so that were like in this call, everybody giving feedback, it's a lot, and it's pretty much stuff that, I mean, everybody touched on everything pretty much. So 6 hours in Discord. Yeah, but it's very productive. It was very, very productive. It was awesome to hear everybody's input on certain things, even stuff that I'm not included in, like stuff that has nothing to do with Siz or my character. Everybody pretty much gave feedback, depending on what it is that, like, how they felt. And you know, kudos to the people that are in the trust to do that. Coop did a really good job of like mediating the whole thing, and pretty much ran down like everybody one by one to give their input on what they felt. So everybody had a voice. Everybody was able to voice their own ideas, what they thought, everything in general, pretty much. So it was good. I think it can only make things more healthy in the future.
The common understanding or the common wish from everyone was the times go up again to make crimes have more weight. There will be more consequences. Yes, if you shoot at cops or at a civilian as a gang member, or you murder someone, you go away for a long time. The common thinking was of like it starts at like 300 a month. Like, you really getting your ass handed again. Also, 24-hour holds will come back more. So if you do heavy fucking shit, they put you in jail until the investigation is done there. So that can be up to 24 hours. This will happen more. The fines I think will stay where they are or go down a bit, because the your fines is it's a bit out there in terms of. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. It's Leon. It's the fines will maybe go a bit down because of what you can actually make in this world. There is coming more stuff for civs to make the their life better, because let's be honest, if you are a normal dude in this town that is not into any crime, there is not much to do for you. There just isn't. So there's stuff coming like burger shops where you can actually work, where you can sell burgers. Like there will be coffee shops also where this is the only place where you can actually get your coffee. There needs to be someone there that sells you stuff. I mean lots of changes. This is also not written in stone, but the PDAR was mentioned many times, and I think it will be this way. The PDAR will be not getting used that much any longer, because that weapon will be wrecked in a car. They need to get it out at first. and the standard loadout for cops will be the MP5. Gang turfs are coming, and those gang turfs will actually grow. The gangs can put in work to make their territory have more weight. Saying this, most likely the turf will generate a passive income that is not too high, but that helps. Reports will now be private. Nobody else will see if you report people other than the people that are tagged and staff team, and that will help a lot. There will be quite a lot more whitelists coming in to just try to get stuff going again between groups and between civs and crims and stuff, so that you have to buy certain items from a whitelisted group. But in saying this whitelisted group will not be the only one that can sell this item. There will always be like at least two, so that you have options where you can get your stuff. And the vault will be the end boss now in NoPixel, and we came up with a system there that I think is really good. So let's say you rob a normal groceries store, okay? You have a little chance there in that grocery store to find a receipt, and on that receipt, or you find a clue there, and that gives you a hint. Man, maybe there is a money truck driving around in town that you need to maybe look at. You need to find that money truck. In that money truck, there's money in there, cards and stuff like that, and maybe another clue that there is maybe a deposit box number yada yada in a certain Fleeker bank. So you go to that Fleeker bank, you rob that Fleeker bank, and with luck, you find that deposit box there. And in that deposit box, there is something else in there that you need for the vault. And you need to do that multiple times to actually go step by step to get your stuff, or to get a security code for the vault. And then the vault actually it in itself has multiple stages you have to go through to actually get this big ass place. But for that, the vault will pay out big. We talked about those drive-bys. You have to initiate. That means you have to talk to the people. You can't just drive by, shoot people up, and drive off again. That will not be tolerated any longer.
There's items like materials that don't have a shop value, they'll still have a value to them. It's probably going to be less than what you'd sell to a player, but you're going to be able to put them in there and sell them. So, you know, if you went and robbed some guy of like 150 glass, then go put 150 glass in your shop, it's going to sell. But it might not sell as much as what you would sell to a player. But a player can come in here and buy them cheaper than what they would get elsewhere. So whatever's in your store, a player can buy as well. So if you put 10 gold bars in here, a player could walk in and buy the 10 gold bars, or over time an AI is going to buy the gold bars. So any item is going to be able to get purchased in this store, except for weapons. Weapons are going to be a no-go.
It's almost impossible for 4 guys to take on 6 to 8 cops. Well, things might change, dude. We might give something a go. We probably are going to give something a go, so relax. Relax, my man.
And there was a lot of very good points. Not many people disagreed with anything, surprisingly. Everyone was kind of on the same page. Thankfully, Not a single person disagreed that the PDAR was overpowered. But no, it was a good meeting. It was a really good meeting. I'm glad it happened, man. It was really, really, really good music, but there were some problems, you know? There were some problems. Okay, chat room? This meeting got intense. Some people started crying. Some people started screaming at others about how OTT kept winning roleplay. You know, Kyle stepped up and said that Snow was metagaming. And Kyle banned him on the spot.
We do the things that we do, it's magical. We'll never be like the others. Rational, our sweet escape, let them